Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore, the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know. As we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ram.
Herbert throwing right away. Finds his back, Kyren Williams. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Herbert on first down. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Back to the air, Herbert. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Herbert throwing again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Herbert to throw once more. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Herbert again. St. Brown there to bring it in. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
This one's caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
First carry now for Kyren Williams. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing now, Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. That's up and through for the point after. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. Brushes him off with ease. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Easy, easy, easy.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he runs into some big bodies, and he's stopped right at the line. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
Hey, Ken. Tonight.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed to his running back. And he get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Justin. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Justin. Here we go. 11. Go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Roman Wilson wheels it in. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor. Ready.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. That one gains 7. And the Chargers will have a 1st. They're set up at the 35 now.
5-9. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Hopkinson reels it in. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's on the move. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. Offense in the hurry up here. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Duke the defender. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's got it. Touchdown, LA. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. We'll bring it up from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
You got a mini base. Hey, Ken. Out.
Fields to throw it. That's complete to Wilson. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's swallowed up by one of the big guys up front right at the line. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Play action, Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Rolling left, buying some time. He calls his own number again.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
He puts some power on it deep. Big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Steelers tie things up at 14. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Baylor tight.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Able to get it to Benson. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip the rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Chargers trying to make some noise before halftime. It's a good pickup. They're set up with 2nd and short. From the 42. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Go, hey, go, go.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Go.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away.
Ray. Hold the troops right. Go.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing. And that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks. Rotate your personnel. Throw in some wrinkles. And once again, go hit that quarterback.
Herbert throwing on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Fields on 1st down. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. Drive right. Set.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that hit stops him in his tracks.
Go.
Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Has the connection to Hawkinson. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down.
Set. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Gets everything he has under this throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react? Move and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4. They snap it to Herbert. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
11. Here we go.
First down throw for Fields. Hits his running back. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Steelers double their lead to 14. Well, Brock Martin, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Angel. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
EQ. Here we go, son. Hey, 5:51. Right.
Off play action, it's Fields. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Andrews with the catch. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. And the back.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete.
Let's go.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Second and 8. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Steelers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, kid.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Here we go, son.
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here we go. Set high.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. 21. Go.
Herbert now off the play fake. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Chooses to bring this one out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, go Lion. Set.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Buying some time right. He's on the move. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
Ready.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Throw complete to Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steelers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team. That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable.
Don't jump.
And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hand off on second and short. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Back to the well again. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Thankfully, only one. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, Ken.
Fields out of the gun. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover. Wisely throwing it away.
Escapes the pocket.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Hey, never mind, Monday. Hey, Ken. Delta. Alpha. Go.
Fields now on third. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see that more of the dice.
Big gain downfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers grow their lead yet again. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting at the 10. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
59. Why did it not?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And a man is there to knock that away. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So second down coming up.
Set.
They go with Williams on the counter. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Set. Go.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Metcalf there to bring it in. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Buying some time left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Chased out to his right. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Chargers take 7 points off the deficit. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. From his own end zone, here we go. Finds some space, he's past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10. Now it's Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
That's complete to Wilson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go.
Fields on first down. That's on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
They'll run it from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
EQ!
And he's brought down for a